This is breaking news.
New information just into our newsroom within the last half hour. A Dane County judge ruled provisions of Wisconsin's Act 10 law are unconstitutional. That's according to the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. Now 15 News is working to verify those reports. Act 10, if you remember, stripped collective bargaining rights away from most public sector unions, but certain public unions were exempt. That was the basis of the lawsuit. It was signed by former Governor Scott Walker. Wisconsin lawmakers are reacting tonight. Meanwhile, Senate Majority Leader Devin LeMahieu released this following statement on the ruling, quote, "Once again, the only way the Democrats can get their way is through activist judges, dropping decisions on a holiday weekend when no one is watching. Unfortunately, if this decision stands, it will cost Wisconsin's hardworking families millions of dollars," end quote. State Senator Melissa Agard says, quote, "This ruling confirms that Act 10 created divisions among working people in Wisconsin and reinforces the principle that workers must be treated equally under the law," end quote. Meanwhile, we mentioned former Governor Scott Walker also commented on the ruling this evening, saying, quote, "Why elect a governor and lawmakers if activist judges can impose their own will?" End quote. Now, we are working to verify more information regarding this ruling. Of course, it's difficult on a Wednesday night before a holiday, but we're working on it. We'll bring you the latest details as we get them. You can find all updates over on our website, WMTV15news.com, and on our free mobile app.